Okay, so I'm just sitting here and, well, laying here, obviously, messing on my iPod, and, someone decided to lay on me. Now, you guys may not know Otis very well, but, this is very odd behavior for him. He never sleeps on my legs like this. I mean, the only cat that's ever actually done something like this is Eclipse, and she usually sleeps on my back, but it's usually not for very long, so she doesn't really sleep, she just sits there for a few minutes. So, having Otis doing that is weird. Isn't it, Otis? Are you feeling okay, baby? I know you were sick this morning. You've been acting odd all day. Guys getting a nice view on my butt, huh? And then, of course, I got Percy over here, sleeping on my pillows. Again. It's very common for me to see Percy sleeping on my bed. And, yeah, this is pretty low-key for me. This is just my normal day when I'm not shooting videos or editing them. Yeah. Just lounging around the house, reading, watching TV, getting ready for work, which is what I'm doing right now. I was originally scheduled to go in at 5, but they asked me if I could come in early, and I told them I can come in at 4. So my 5.5-hour day is now a 6.5-hour day, and which means I get a break and a lunch, which means I'm only working about an extra 30 minutes. All I'm doing today. And I'm going in for soft line, so yay, same old stuff. But they got me working a lot this week. And I think it's just because we did really good on Memorial Day. The more money we made then, according to our store manager, every $1,000 we made, we added 5 hours to our schedules. So apparently we have 5 hours today that needed to be taken up, and I took one of those hours, which is only half an hour. Because I get a paid break, and then I get a 30-minute lunch. So my 6.5-hour day only ends up being a 6-hour day. It's really all it does. Oh, Percy. Say hi to the camera, Percy. He's shy. Cat butt. But look how adorable he's being. He's purring too. Which is very a Percy thing. This right here is very Percy. He is very himself right now. Yes, I know, Percy. I know. I know you want my loves. Yes, I do. I know you want my loves. He likes my loves. Otis apparently doesn't want loves. He just wants my legs. And I don't know where... No, there's Bobby. Bobby's right there. I don't know where Eclipse is. Bobby's our newest addition to the family. He's Josie's cat, not mine. I have Eclipse and Otis. She has Percy and Bobby, who almost look the same. It's just Percy's a bit darker orange, aren't you, Percy? You're a darker orange compared to Bobby. Bobby's not very old. He's only about... My phone's going off. Okay, so I guess it's time for me to actually start getting ready, but I'm mostly dressed. I just need to put my glasses on, my watch, and my red jacket, and I'm set to go to work. I know I'm getting like crazy light out of this window, but it's like storming outside. But I think most of the storm's passed, and there's Eclipse and Otis being a cute and adorable. My cute, adorable, fluffy babies. Yes, Eclipse, you're my star. Yes, you are. She's my sleepy baby right now. So, whoa, wicked glare. But that's just from the window, so I'm just gonna do this, so. my day's been pretty much boring because it's Sunday, so I didn't have to be in work till later today, which is almost now. And all I did was read most of the morning, and then of course I made myself something to eat and watched some public television because I don't actually have cable. I had cable in forever. Ever since Mom tried to cut back on the bills, cable was the first thing to go. So I adjusted to not having cable. I know a lot of you are like, they're like, what? You live without cable? I also live without internet. The only internet I have is on my phone, and I don't use it very much because it's expensive, especially for 2 phones. Sharing 20 gigs. So 10 a piece for 30 days. That's a lot of fun. And I also have access to the public library, which is how I upload all my videos, so. And their internet's probably the fastest internet I'll ever find, which is sad. But that's our next to-do, outside of fixing the roof, which leaks. And I will show you. Okay, so this is my horribly small bathroom. And, you're in for a shock. So when I pull back these curtains, there's duct tape on my ceiling. Now, I will admit this is my doing, simply because, well, you can kind of see one of the little holes. Well, where all this tape is an even bigger hole. Yeah. And it leaks, which is why there's not 1, not 2, but 3 shower curtains here. But that one's just to keep it from dripping onto the floor, which happened earlier when it first started raining. You can still see the towel I was using to soak it up. So that's to keep the rain from falling onto the floor and directing it into the tub. So, yeah. There's a big old hole on the actual roof, apparently. And yeah, I know, right? Selfie time! In the bathroom mirror. Come on, guys. Yeah, but seriously. Just ignore it. Just ignore it, guys. Just ignore it. Yeah, there's like a 3-inch hole in my roof right now. According to Alan, when he was up on the roof when we were doing the zing trick shots, or the fluffy ones. So you guys need to go check that out. It was pretty cool. But he discovered that there was like a 3-inch hole and it had potential to become bigger. So that's why I have that. Which is sad. So pretty much it's a lazy day here in the house, and it's kind of raining, but I think it's stopped now. Which is okay, because, less leaky roof. And, I just hope we're getting it and not Joplin, which is where I work. I really don't like driving the highway during a heavy rain, because I'm like hunched up onto the steering wheel, and I'm staring at the road, and I got my lights on, and I got my fog lights on. I don't have my brights on because I don't want to blind people in front of me. And I'm like hunkered onto the steering wheel. I'm going like 70 miles an hour. I know, 70 is the speed limit, but I end up going usually about 73, so 70 is a little slow. And sometimes, when it's really, really bad, I end up just following a semi. Going 65. But, last time it rained really, really hard, and I had to drive in it, I was following a semi, and I didn't realize that he had his blinkers on, or his hazard lights on, I should say. That'd be the technical term. But he had his hazard lights on. Of course, my wipers were going back and forth. It was nothing but rain, and all I saw was his blink, and then I'm like, what? What's wrong with his tail lights? And then they blink again. And then, of course, it would be like must just be the wipers in the rain. And then I realized, hey, he's got his hazard lights on. But it wasn't until later when I was telling my dad this that he told me, oh yeah, he couldn't see. He couldn't see. So he put his hazard lights on because, hey, I'm telling you guys, I can't see you or shit, so you guys are gonna be in trouble. But I kept my distance from the semi, and people were keeping a distance from me, thank goodness. People don't usually do that. And of course, there were those crazy people that were just going right by, speeding. Well, of course, they're probably just going the limit, but compared to everyone else that's actually being safe and not wanting to hydroplane on the highway, they were going fast. And then, of course, you got those people that just, oh, we'll just pull off to the side of the road and weigh it out. Yeah, it's not gonna go over anytime soon, so you should probably just keep going. Which is what I did, and of course, it all worked out. I got to work unharmed, on time, oddly enough. But then again, I'm always early to work. I usually leave about an hour before I have to be at work, that way I can actually get there. Simply because I don't know what's going on the road right now, and I don't want to be late, and then have to call him and tell him, hey, you asked me to come in. Well, sorry, I have to wait because there's a wreck. So, it's always better to be safe than sorry. Yeah. I'm not very good at this vlogging thing yet, but this is going to be my first one for you guys, so it's going to be really long. It's just going to be me talking about just about anything. So these vlogs won't be titled. They'll just be numbered, like vlog 001, whatever. And if there's a vlog that pretty much maintains a certain topic, then it'll definitely end up with that title as its, the topic as its title or whatever. But, selfie angle. Yeah, I know, you guys wanted to see me selfie. So, I don't really have much to talk about right now, so, other than the fact the light from this window, it went away again. Dramatic. Real dark. Yeah. I may post a little bit. I may add a little more to this, but for now, this is going to be it. So, I'll leave it there, I guess. Okay, so, I'm sitting at work right now, and after I made my last little clip, I got a call from my dad, and of course he was telling me that he's wanting to take this car up to Illinois again for another trip, and of course I had some concerns because he was driving the brown truck and Dane was driving the Dodge, and I can't drive the brown truck because it's a standard, and he said that apparently it died on him, so he had the black truck back, but it's not the exciting part. He said that there was a car at one of our local dealerships in town there. And basically there's a car there that's like a 90-something. And it's a Ford Taurus. And he's planning on buying it for me. So it will be in my name. That way it'll be my car. And of course I was getting all teary-eyed on the phone. I was like, oh my god, you're finally doing it. You're finally doing what you did for my brother and my sister. You bought them cars when they finally got their driver's license. But you went and bought a brand newish car for me to drive back and forth to work. But it was in your name, so it's not mine. And now all of a sudden you're going to buy me an old car with only like 80,000 miles on it. Which is pretty darn good for an old car, especially for something that's a 90-something. I think he said 96 or something. Anyway, Dad's gonna buy me a car at the end of the month, hopefully. Which is really cool, because it's gonna be in my name. I'm gonna be responsible for taxes on it. And the plates. And the insurance. And the oil changes. And any repairs. But still, it's my car. Well, soon to be my car. So, yeah, that was the exciting bit. To add on to this vlog. Anyway, I am sitting at work. It's still raining. And I have about 30 minutes before I have to clock on, so I'll just go and play on the internet, I guess, upload this, so yeah, fun times. See you guys later.